right, guys and friends. I had a couple guys at, like, for real, TunnelVision. He actually did ask me to review a game that I left early from last month with Poor Lahorde, AdSki, and TunnelVision. We're going to look at that after. We're going to perhaps look at the game that Bravid got banned for last week, where he was playing with Hungry Insect. I would like to get to all that. I guess just because of all the things in the news, though, lately, I'd like to get to one thing in the news because I used to hear rumors throughout my life there about Justin Trudeau, one of the greatest prime ministers in Canadian history. Probably the second best liberal prime minister, though. There's been a lot of great liberal prime ministers. So we're going to look at a rumor involving his dad, just because of everything that's been in the media lately about his son making a music video. And I wasn't sure if what they said about his dad was true, so I wanted to take a look at some investigative work I've been doing. I got my notebook here. I got some things in the background there. I know that a lot of people have been asking where's the unboxing videos, since I did an unboxing video in December there with the Canadian Tire shop vac. I've got some Lego and some mops in the back there. I like to do unboxing video for this mop and that Lego I got. I got that mop because, to be honest, money's a little tight for me right now, and the hoarder in me, I haven't really felt like using my shop vac because it's brand new and my place is a bit dirty, so I don't want to. I'd like to give my place a bit of a good clean, and then I can start using the shop vac. I don't want to just begin by getting it all completely filthy. So yes, we'll get to all that now. If you're tuning in for the Warcraft 3, you're gonna let me get through these rumors here about Justin Trudeau, and we will move on to the Warcraft 3 replays. So I'll put a link there in the description for anyone that's staying around for those or just wants to watch that. But for any Canadians interested in some of the investigative journalism I've been doing about Justin Trudeau's father, then you can stay tuned for that as well. So what I've been looking at here is a lot of people have been saying that Justin Trudeau's dad wasn't actually Pierre Elliott Trudeau, that it in fact was Guy Lafleur. Now, I never really believed that. I thought it was like, there's a lot of conspiracy theorists out there on the internet. And, they do look a lot alike. I brought up some pictures here of Guy Lafleur from his younger days, his playing days. Here's Justin. Justin's, they got basically the exact same face, the same hair. I'm going to give Margaret Trudeau the benefit of the doubt. I guess there was some 60 Minutes investigation about Margaret Trudeau's turbulent life. I don't know. I guess someone should just ask her directly if Guy Lafleur's Justin's father, or if that's complete nonsense, which I think it is anyway. I just brought this up because I thought it was interesting. I had never believed the rumors, but now.
On to the next topic. You guys ready? Yes. All right. So Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's son, Xavier, made a big announcement on Saturday. No, he's not running for office. Thank you very much.
For the single drug.
In my world, no.
Is unlike anything I've ever.
True about Guy Lafleur, because Guy Lafleur in his younger days, a lot of people didn't know this, but Guy Lafleur actually had a brief musical stint there in the 1970s. In 1979, Lafleur released the album Lafleur, consisting of Guy Lafleur reciting hockey instructions. Okay, but it was a disco. that might just be like, I'm sure it wasn't just hockey instructions. I'm sure it was lots of other great lyrics, but I haven't really listened to it. But it's more just I'm putting two and two together there with Justin Trudeau's son coming out with music. People have been always, for decades I've been hearing that Guy Lafleur was Justin Trudeau's father. They're both from Quebec. I keep meaning to make that video about Quebec, the province. I told Barrack Tor last year. I've told a number of people that the top three provinces, sorry, I'll say just the top four, is Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Quebec, and Saskatchewan, in my opinion, for me, for my life. And I think Quebec is in first place there, with Nova Scotia in second. But Quebec is the greatest province in Canada. I've mentioned that before. And yeah. But yeah, I've been doing some shopping for some Fred Perry jackets. Might be a little bit out of my price range. So yeah, leave a like in the description. What do you think? Is it possible, or am I just another conspiracy theorist now that I'm thinking that maybe it's possible that Guy Lafleur is Justin Trudeau's father? It'd be good to get a little side by side going there. I don't know if somebody with a little bit more open and I wish I could get a side by side there. Yeah. If I was a little bit more computer friendly. I hope nobody that's I'm applying for some jobs now, and I listed that I'm good with computers and that I know how to use Microsoft Excel. I hope that nobody of the jobs that I'm applying for ever see my YouTube channel, because they'll probably figure out that I'm not that good at Excel. But I mean, every program's differently, and I grew up in the 1990s, and computers were a lot different then, right? So I think that's about the best one we'll get. I'm not saying that's proof, but damn. I think it's just a coincidence. I think it's just a coincidence. You know what? I don't know anything about his parents. I was born in the '80s. Long after the senior Trudeau was prime minister. I don't really know much about his parents, and I just thought it was funny that they're. I just thought it was interesting now with Justin Trudeau's son coming out with a music video. If they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so anyway, I feel like I'm forgetting something on that topic, but we'll just leave it at that. And we'll move on to the main point of the video there, which was, I guess we were going to review a replay there. It's getting to the quieter part of the night there, so only 2 games going on, but still some high level. You still got a high level game there going on. You got Clan That Bot. I thought somebody told me that that's Aware playing Orc, but he's also probably not playing his best. Maybe he does alternative strats there to be 1920, so he can find some games at night, which is fair because when he's on, he can't really find games on his main account probably at the middle of the night during NA lull time. So let's take a look here. If I don't get to the video of Brad getting banned, TunnelVision is a player in 4 vs 4. I always consider him a pretty good friend. I've been a little bit upset with him lately. He was accusing me of playing, griefing or leaving early. He took the Russian player Adsky's side and the German chief, and I called him out for that. Said, "Why are you taking these guys' side?" Let's take a look at his match history here. We'll search for my name here, Sports Gambler. Okay. So the game we're looking at was on okay, yeah, here's the game. Here's the game, January 12th. January 12th, so it was Poor Lahorda. But the thing about Poor Lahorda was he was playing random, and he got Night Elf, so we all know that he's a great human player. It was TunnelVision, playing his standard random. Me with my standard Night Elf, and Adsky was playing Orc, and he's normally a random player, but obviously he's a good Orc. We were up against Krusty Toilet, aka HKT, I do believe, Wrong Turn, As I Wish, and Saul. Okay, so here I am spawning here. I don't know if there was any randoms in the game. Oh yes, Tunnel. Yes, TunnelVision was random, so he got undead. Adsky. Sorry if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Okay, so Wrong Turn. Saul. Okay, 2 Hoombas. Krusty is going his normal quick tech build with no barracks. We'll have to see if he does a Farce Hero or a Blade Master.
Your building is
and we got double Orc on the left. So 2 Orcs and 2 humans we're up against. Poor Lahorda, random Night Elf. He's normally a human player. So, TunnelVision actually, he asked me to cast this from my perspective because he was accusing me of
your building is
just sort of like semi-griefing, early leave. So let's take a look about. He primarily concentrated on early leave. Me and Adsky were talking back and forth a lot because me and Adsky during that month were going back and forth about who was griefing who. So me and Adsky were talking a bit, but I wasn't griefing. I was playing to win. So Poor Lahorda was scouting, so I see that I got a Farce here coming to me. So I'm just opening with a quick item snag here, and I'm not doing Ancient of War creep. I'm just going for the 3rd Archer right quick. And more Wisp, the 3rd Moonwell. And I've got the item. Nice item. Got the half circlet. Okay, I like TunnelVision's opening here. It's nice. EK Ghouls. Okay, here. So I got. Now keep in mind, Krusty is I think he's their best player on the team. He's their highest MMR, so I got him on me. I do remember in this game that
Your building is
I
complete.
made a mistake in that I chased
stand
the
ready.
Farseer too far to the north in this game, but we'll take a look at that after. Poor Lahore is getting harassed here. He did a nice job here, got the last hit, but he lost the item,
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. I
which
stand
was
ready.
gloves of haste. So Blade Master has a gloves of haste. That's difficult. Here I am. I'm trying to chase Krusty. I've already started my tech. Here we are at 3.5 minutes. I'm already into my tech. So is Tunnel. So is Adski. See, this is where I chased him too far north. I should have stopped right around here, and I should have evaded, creeped it. I should have, I mean, like, you can see that he's right on me, so there's not much I could do. I chased him pretty far north. Now I got two coming at me. I didn't know that right now. I'm trying to do this. I still don't know the Blade Master's here,
I stand ready.
so I'm trying to deal with the Farseer business. Where'd the Blade Master? Oh. He should have, that's a misplay. I know you want to go to the shop, but he should have joined HKT there and 2-on-1 me. But now he's going for an archer anyway. He picked up some dust and a staff, so I can't really blame him from going to the shop. Meantime, you know, I got a Blade Master
Our
and
warriors
Farseer over
have
here on the
engaged
ramp.
the
Let us pour the water. Let's pause here for a second. Okay? 445 in here. Poor Lahorda is 1800 MMR. Is this good use of our time? So the 1800 elf. I mean, I got two orcs on me. There's the Farseer. There's the Blade Master. I mean, this is a guy off racing. He's oblivious. He's not even expanding. If this was me on the left, I'd have an expand up, or I'd be coming to help my ally. One or the other.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building
Adds
is
Sky.
I
Adds
stand ready.
E.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Adds E and Tunnel. But I mean, look at me. I'm doing all I can. I've got two good players on me. I got, you know, As I Wish. Everyone knows him. He's 1550 or 1600 orc. And I got Krusty Grass.
I stand ready.
Okay,
Our
support was coming.
warriors have engaged
I would have
the
preferred
enemy.
him.
Our
I
sacred
mean, I don't know
grove
if
is
it
being desecrated.
maybe it still stands to stretch.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So, there you go. Natural prepped. I'm on my way to tier 3. Meanwhile, Krusty is all the way already going to tier
Our
3.
allies' town needs help.
Two
Our
Beast
warriors
Furies,
have
he's got
engaged the
cement.
enemy.
And we got Bestiaries coming up for Mazo
Research
Bish. So on the
finished.
left, it's two
Ready to
Nidals against two
brew.
Orcs that are going Cement and 4 Bestiaries. So I don't know. That's tough, man. That's some Bivern lane. Poor Lahorda's going Dryads. I believe he goes into MGs and he's
Your
got some
building
Ancient of
is
Winds coming up. I'm not gonna lie, his Night Elf is really nice, but
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
so on the right, you know, Sal, he's their lowest MMR. He was 1450, I believe. Wrong
Your
turn,
building is
1750. That's a strong side, but I mean, Atski and TunnelVision, I think they should be, you know, they're the side that's supposed to win even harder.
Our allies' town needs
If
help.
you consider that La Horda is off racing with the Night Elf. I mean, I think he went back
Our
to human
warriors
already.
have engaged the enemy.
Here I am. I'm trying to do some chip damage.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete.
I got that original half circlet. I got a circlet and found the ring of regeneration. I believe I bought the circlet. Still found some nice items. That's going to right side of the drop. The humans got an expand. No expand on right. I mean, why isn't this? This is, you know, everyone knows Northern Feldman. And I actually was one of the ones that was begging for this map to come back. When nobody in the lobby was talking about this map, I actually, in particularly, said a number of times in the last couple of years, what happened to Northern Feldman? Bring it back. But it's an asymmetrically balanced map in the sense that there's one really safe expand on both teams. They got theirs on the left. See, up here in the top left. Nobody expanded there. But nobody expanded back here on our team either, which is rare. In 90% of games, basically people take the back expand because it's, you know, it's a little bit safer in the back. I got a pod coming. I'm on 45 supply, 46 supply for poor La Horda. He's got some mountain giants coming. Oh, nice. I got the gauntlets. But they got the expand. We don't have an expand. So let's just pause it just to regroup here. My allies are back home, I believe. Oh no, yeah, so Tunnel's creeping here. He's going to get the expand going. You know, but... Alright. Pally rifles. Base. This is like a Blade Zupa base. Cement, 4 towers, 4 burrows.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Wyvern grass. For La Horda, town portal for the Wivs. I moved to the right, seeing as how this base is so heavily fortified.
Our warriors have engaged.
I was looking for an expand here, but I caught this. Thought I'd do what I could. Gave my allies a little bit of breathing room because they're back home right now, throwing out an expansion. So, at least some cross map here. Did a little bit of damage. Not sure if I got the rifle there. Certainly helping out a bit here. Also keep in mind, you know, this game here is about the early leave. I do believe I got reported for early leave, and Tunnel has been accusing me of early leaving, so I thought I'd just review the entire replay, and then we'll see at the end if it is an early leave. I haven't seen this game in a month.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
keeper? I can't tell because I got this in the way. I guess my keeper died, and I don't have an altar.
Building is complete. Your building needs help.
He's still got the expand.
Town needs help. Your building is complete.
You know, that's look at that. This guy stayed and killed like way too many buildings. That's 3 armor. Look, three armor.
Our allies' town needs help.
I mean, this footy took a whole expansion.
I stand ready. Our allies' town needs help. Mine is running low.
I'm heading north. I just didn't have a town portal at first, so I keep it respawn. Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I couldn't. Oh no. I couldn't. So let's just pause this for a sec. Look. So wrong turn is completely rebuilding, basically. He's yeah. He's not even supply blocked. He's got a tier 2 main, 6,000 gold left. And he's expanded back in his main.
Our allied hero has fallen. Forces are under attack.
Great. Rusty space here. It's really fortified. Good army.
This town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
This here is
I stand.
this footman's getting promoted when he gets home. He's a one-man wreck. He took out an expand and Necropolis. Hero footman promoted tonight.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished. Our gold mine
Look at this
has
gold check.
collapsed.
Our allied
Look at
town
this.
is
How's
being
that wish
attacked.
is on 75 supply? 60 for Krusty. I got 50.
Our forces
Tunnel
are under
35. Poor Lahorda. No main at all. No buildings. Look, 30 supply out of 0.
I stand ready.
Adski 36 supply. Just keep in
Our
mind they're going to
allied
call
town
me
is
an early
being
leave.
attacked.
Wrong turn.
Ready for action.
33. As I wish. 80 supply. Sol 0.
Our town is attacked.
This town needs help.
But the bases, we're not mining. Look. We're not mining. So it's 1 base
Our
mining, 2
warriors
base
have
mining.
engaged the enemy. Our allies
This
are
expired,
Sacred
but
Grove
look.
is being desecrated.
He's mining. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mining. 0. We have no mine. And we're down in supply. That's wish is 80 supply. Rusty's 50, 47. So we'll call that 120. Strong heroes, though.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Okay, I just left. So I'm going to watch the rest of the game for the first time ever. This is a game from a month ago. I just left. I mean, since this game, I did get reported for early leave, and I did get banned for a week, suspended there 2 weeks ago. I don't normally get banned, but I did get a 1 week suspension since this game was done. So I'm going to try to keep improving as a team player and as an early leaver. But in this game, I don't know if it's early leave yet. I'm gonna just give you my honest impression. If we take a look at it from our team's point of view here, this is with the fog of war now. You can see, like, we're down to this. We're down to this. No main, no base, just 3 towers. No main, not mining. We have no mining and no mains. We got a peon. Can we win the fights? Can we break them? I got some gold, but gold's not bad. 600 gold I didn't give, but that you can buy stuff with that. Or you can build stuff. Damn. Alright, to be honest, I should have sent the gold. 600 gold. Normally when you leave like that, if you have wisps, at least your allies can build with you. It's only 600 gold, it's not egregious. Just going back to the case about an early leave. One up. Heroes by everybody except for Mitch. I've got some nice hero items. 7 archers with 3 heroes. So they should be able to multitask. I thought the game was over. They want to take my heroes. That's not that hard to control. How would we win if I stayed? We're gonna win?
Our brethren's town is under
Just
attack.
think about that. What would have been different if I stayed there? Honestly, I have 2 or 3 heroes. Do I even have the keeper? Well, that's poor Lahorda's keeper. So I have a level 3 alchemist and a level 3 potter. 2 archers. We have 0 bases.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
I can't win that fight. You can't even win the fight, let alone the game.
Our brethren need assistance.
It's a bad fight for them. They're just gonna fall back. They got like, look how many mains
Our
they got.
forces are under attack.
Justify the means.
I mean, Krusty's got 1,600. Oh, but he's supply blocked. That's still not bad though. He's got a town portal. He can go and buy items, and he can give his allies gold. 1,600 is not bad. That's a bunch of town portals. As I Wish is on 75, and he's mining. Still got 5k left, and he's got 800 gold. Nice heroes, and he's got a town portal. Look, even round turn's still mining. It's not an early lead.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, we don't even have any income or mates. I mean, even if we could have won a fight, I don't even know if we would win the fight. I mean, they would bat the worms. But I mean, Krusty's too smart. Krusty's good. Like, we know we're down to our last few buildings. You know, there's nothing I could do to stay. I didn't have a main. My main was like, I'm not gonna stay when my entire team has 0 mining base. They don't. How about this? 0 mining bases, 0 bases. Not even a base with you know what I mean? 0 mains,
Town is
0
under
mines.
siege. Under attack.
And here's the inevitable. This is what it is. I'm really going to speculate on what we could have done differently.
A player's
It's
forces
a bit of a tough matchup. Krusty and As I Wish played smart on the left. That's the difference. Horrible work doesn't have, you know, especially lately he plays human. I don't think it's an early leave. Take a look at the scores here if you can. I don't know if it'll work. Me staying wouldn't change the outcome. It's not that close a game. It's not a close game. Look at all the bases they still got. They're still mining. 2K.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll probably kind of expand over here if we stayed. We have no infrastructure.
The town is under siege.
when you watch a replay, does it show the scores? Oh, that's really annoying. Why doesn't it show the game scores? I think it would show the score if I'm on W3 Champions and I watch a replay. I'll give it a try right quick on 64 speed if I can. It's just bugging out for me, man. I'm just going to 64X it right quick because at least I can just, I was probably going to talk and say a few thoughts anyway. I may as well put this on in the background so you might take a look at the scores. Just for shits and giggles. Bottom line is it's not an early leave.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
It's not grief either. I'm not saying it's perfect play. I think a few of us could play better. I think some things could be done differently, but it's a hard matchup. It's a good team. That's it. I mean, it's about if it's an early leave or not. You know, we're not here to speculate on much of anything. I don't think Portal Horda is an 1800 night elf, as he is with Human. I mean, he's barely hanging on to that with Human, let alone as off racing as night elf. I think he's more like
research finished. Our sacred grove. Our allies' town needs help. Warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's why I was going to do that unboxing video there. I was going to do an unboxing video on that mop so that I could get the cobwebs and dust up before I start using my shot vac.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I just bought that Lego set for myself.
Has fallen. An allied champion has fallen.
It's from their Dreams collection, which I thought was fitting because I was just coming off of an antidepressant after a couple of years, an SSRI, and I'm happy that I'm off it. And in the meantime, over the holidays there, I was having some drinks, and there a couple weeks ago I was having some drinks for a few days. Had some Saskatchewan corn liquor. And the point of that last little part where about the dreams was I was having some really strange dreams. I find usually if I go on a bit of a drinking bender for a week and then I sober up, I find the next week I usually have a lot of extremely weird dreams, very vivid. And last week and this week was no different. Quitting the antidepressant and coming off of the drinking bender, I was hanging in for some wild rides. I was sleeping during the day, and I had some really weird dreams. One of the dreams in particular that I thought was extremely weird was, I mean, none of it makes sense. I mean, just the general cliff notes of it was I was back at basic training, but it was in a different spot than it was the first time. It was in Newfoundland. It was the St. John's. And it was on the side of the town that's like near the harbor in St. John's, Newfoundland. Like if you were in the mouth of the harbor. Not the mouth, sorry, the basin. And since we were new in the military at basic training, you know, you're kind of new to the military, you don't got a lot of money. I didn't have a car, and I was walking, and it was raining. And I left the building, and I remember I had a backpack with like all my clothes and my laptop. And it was a decent book bag, so it was obviously pretty waterproof, and I had a rucksack full of my clothes. And I was walking and walking out of this huge, it was like a government facility building, like a weird area in the middle of kind of like an industrial park. And I was walking and walking. And you know, in industrial parks, when you're on foot, sometimes you just try to take a shortcut anywhere you can. Cut through some parking lots, which I was doing. I started cutting through like some parking lots and woods and trees, and it was like raining, and it was like a little bit muddy and sloppy. So I was like trying to get through some mud, but I was like, okay, I'm in this far, I may as well just try to get through. But it started raining harder, and it was getting more muddy. I basically at this point was like, just like, fuck this. Like, I was trying to save all my stuff, like obviously like my clothes and my book bags, but like I knew my shoes were ruined. They were like muddy. Next thing I know, like I'm walking back to like downtown St. John's, Newfoundland, and I'm coming into like the area as if you were getting to the start of the, like getting down by the harbor, but it was different than what it normally was. Because it was like, I know the area, and this place that I made up wasn't like a real area, but it like felt so real and vivid. But basically, it was like a fishing plant facility, but it was like set upon like a cliff. In this dream, it was set upon a cliff with like, oh man, like 150 foot drop, like 40-yard drop, like to your death into the harbor. And you got kind of corralled into like a shortcut area. I was trying to walk along some like big, like, you know, like train or like truck trolley type storage containers. Yeah, storage containers. And I was trying to walk along some storage containers that were like, and it was a very small width, my walking path. And I went so far, and I was like, fuck this. I turned around to go back the same way I came. But I don't know how it happened, but with the height and everything, I basically fell off the cliff into the water. And I fucking, you know, I remember, you know, I'm not one for remembering my dreams, but I remember being like scared, like I'm going to die. But then I fell, and the water broke my fall. Like if this was the edge of the water, so it probably would have been like 2 feet deep in real life. But for some reason, it was like a wharf where like the water was like 30 feet deep. So I basically fell in. I survived. I was completely soaked. I remember I started walking back in kind of like a road, but it was an imaginary area. Like it was like, obviously, the point of my dream was I was in St. John's, Newfoundland. I was walking back towards an area of town that I knew, but it wasn't really that area. It was like a mismatch of all my memories in my life. Like, so it wasn't Newfoundland. And I remember trying to get like a ride. My phone was broke. My computer was broke. I couldn't get an Uber. Ubers didn't even really exist at that time. And I remember, yeah, the dream came true. I ended up meeting up with some friends. I don't really want to name names because it's like kind of weird. Like I could say like, well, I mean, to be honest, for some reason, my buddy Crow was in the video. In the dream. But everything worked out, and I guess we should just call it there. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for some more unboxing videos. I'm going to be unboxing the Lego, and I'm going to be unboxing this Christmas present my parents gave me. All right. Stay black. Joking. All right. I wish I had some, I'm obviously, look, that's why I brought this memo pad. I forgot my pen, but I got to start, I feel like I'm forgetting to say a number of things. Here, I'll see if Tunnel will give us a shout out. Here's it. Tommy Who. Oh man, imagine I went into my Tommy Who story right now, 40 minutes into this video. The Tommy Who video is 50 minutes. That would make this an hour and a half video if I started doing my Tommy Who story. I'll save that for another day.